Hey guys, welcome back to my tutorial of enna-sona. This is part 4, where I'm going to be focusing on the musical section that appears right before tap lage starts. Okay, so let me just demonstrate how that sounds. 5, 6, 7, and... This is the last puzzle of the music that you have to learn before you can piece everything together. So let's start off with the first bar, which goes like this. We're starting off in G minor, and our left hand is playing G and D together. And when you're holding this down, you're playing B, C, B, C, B, A. And the timing for that is... So piecing it together, we have... And then we switch chords to E flat. So we go to E flat and B, and we press down on B with our right hand. And then we press down on A and B again. So it's like this. Again, from the top we have okay, and the next bar sounds like this. So to break it down, the right hand is playing and your left hand is playing. So the change in the left hand chord takes place when you play D the second time. So C, D, D. The next bar we have goes from DM7, which is D minor 7, to G minor. And it sounds like this. So your left hand is going from pressing DA together to pressing GD together. And your right hand is going. So playing it together again, we have D minor 7. And in a similar way, our next bar goes from E flat major 7 to F. Don't worry if you are not familiar with these chords, just follow my fingers. E flat major 7, so our hands just place them on E flat, B on your left hand, and D and G on your right hand. Now we're halfway through this musical section. Recall how we played the start of the piece, which was... So now for this time we're actually going to eliminate that triplet that we did and just very simply play. So again, it's just B, C, B, A, and this time it goes to G, down to G, and goes back up to B flat. Then our next bar goes... So it's kind of just like a staircase going up. You're going up the scale, starting from A, then B flat, then C, then D. And in your left hand, you are switching from F to B flat, which goes like this. So putting it together, we have... Next up, we're going to go from D minor 7 to E flat. So we have already played D minor 7 before, which sounds like this. And we're going up to E flat using a connecting note, which is D. So one more time. Connecting note D and then E flat. And we're going to have one more connecting note before we go to the next bar, which is F. Now the next bar sounds like this. Just for your information, it's G minor. So to break it down, the right hand is going G, B, B, A, and your left hand is going G for 2 beats, and then D and G, upper G. So putting it together, it sounds like this. Now onto the weirdest chord of the song. This is a C sharp diminished 7. So I'll just break that down. The left hand is playing C sharp and G, and our right hand is playing B flat and C sharp. And we're holding this for 2 beats. Then let me just demonstrate the last part. It sounds like this. So we're going from D minor and using E and D as our connecting notes before hitting C minor. Now we have F and E as our connecting notes again before we hit D minor again. And finally we have our last chord, which is E flat. Okay guys, I'm going to be playing the last 4 bars again for you in the way it should be played. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's how the pace and the rhythm sounds. Hope this was of help, and now that you've learned how to play this musical part, you can now piece everything together and play the entire song. And you can now accompany someone who wants to sing this song. In my last video, I'm going to be performing the entire song so that you can see how everything is merged together and how you can do basically the same thing after you've learned all the sections. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my last video for enna-sona.